You used to walk upstairs without thinking. You carried groceries like they were feathers. But now, every movement feels like lifting a mountain. What if I told you? It's not too late. Your muscles remember. They're waiting for you to come back. This video is not just about fitness. It's about taking back control of your body, your energy, your life. Especially after 60. Why muscle loss happens after 60. As we age, our bodies go through silent changes. One of the most unnoticed, but most impactful, is muscle loss. Starting as early as age 30, we begin to lose about 3 to 5% of muscle mass per decade. But after 60, the rate accelerates. By the time we reach 80, we may have lost up to 30 to 50% of our original muscle mass. This condition is called sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. And it doesn't just affect your strength. It affects how easily you get out of a chair. How you keep your balance. Whether you can catch yourself if you slip. Why does this happen? 3 big reasons. 1. Hormonal changes. Testosterone and growth hormone naturally decline. 2. Reduced activity. As we retire or slow down, we simply move less. 3. Poor nutrition. We eat less protein or fewer nutrients essential for muscle repair. But here's the good news. Understanding the why gives us the power to change the what's next. The dangers of muscle loss, sarcopenia. Muscle loss is not just about getting weaker. It's about losing independence. According to the CDC, falls are the leading cause of injury-related deaths in adults over 65. And one of the biggest risk factors. Weak muscles. Here's what sarcopenia can lead to. Falls and fractures. Weak legs can't stabilize the body. Loss of balance. Core muscles weaken, affecting posture. Slower recovery. Even minor injuries take longer to heal. Chronic fatigue. Your body works harder for simple tasks. Loss of mobility. Everyday things like walking to the mailbox become exhausting. Over time, this can lead to a tragic cycle. Less movement, more muscle loss, higher risk, more fear, even less movement. But it doesn't have to be this way. Because muscle can be rebuilt. Even after 60. Even after 70. Even in your 80s. The first step. Awareness.
The good news, you can rebuild muscle. Here's the truth many people never hear after turning 60. You can rebuild muscle, not just stop the loss, but actually regain strength, mobility, and energy. Research from the American College of Sports Medicine shows that older adults, even into their 70s and 80s, can gain muscle with proper training and nutrition. In one landmark study, 90-year-olds who performed resistance exercises increased muscle strength by 174% in just 8 weeks. The human body is remarkably adaptive. When you challenge your muscles, they respond. At any age. Think of your muscles like an old friend you haven't called in years. They're waiting, hoping, ready to reconnect. And when you do, they respond. So even if you've been inactive for decades, even if you've had an injury or chronic condition, it is never too late. Your comeback begins with one small step, one safe movement, one walk around the block. That's how strength returns. Nutrition for muscle recovery in older adults. If exercise is the trigger for rebuilding muscle, nutrition is the fuel. As we age, our bodies don't absorb or process nutrients as efficiently as before. So we need to be more intentional about what we eat, not less. Here are the 4 key nutritional pillars for muscle recovery after 60. 1. Protein, the building block. Aim for at least 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. That's more than most older adults currently consume. Great sources include eggs, chicken, or turkey fish, especially salmon and sardines, Greek yogurt, tofu, and lentils for plant-based diets. 2. Vitamin D, the muscle activator. Vitamin D supports both bone and muscle health. Many older adults are deficient. A simple blood test can tell, and supplements or sunlight can help. 3. Omega-3 fatty acids, the inflammation fighter. Found in fish oil, walnuts, and flaxseed, omega-3s reduce inflammation and help your muscles recover faster. 4. Hydration, the overlooked key. Water carries nutrients to your muscles and joints. Even mild dehydration slows recovery and increases fatigue. Drink 6 to 8 cups of water daily, more if you're active. Nutrition is not about eating less. It's about eating smarter to help your muscles thrive, not just survive. Top 5 exercises that work safely for over 60. You don't need a gym. You don't need heavy weights. What you need is consistency, safety, and movement. Here are 5 beginner-friendly exercises that are powerful, yet gentle, on aging joints. 1. Chair squats builds leg and core strength. Sit down and stand up from a chair slowly, using no hands. 2. Wall push-ups, great for upper body strength without wrist or shoulder strain. 3. Heel raises, strengthens calves and improves balance. Stand behind a chair and lift your heels slowly. 4. Seated leg lifts. While sitting, lift one leg at a time and hold for a few seconds. Strengthens hips and quads. 5. Walking, the simplest, most underrated full body movement. Try 10 minutes a day, then increase slowly. Start slow. Focus on form. And remember, progress is more important than perfection. How often should you train after 60? One common fear is overtraining or injury, but another danger is doing too little. Here's a simple guide. Strength training, 2 to 3 times a week, non-consecutive days. Balance and flexibility, 3 to 5 times a week, walking or light cardio. Daily, even 10 to 20 minutes makes a difference. And always, listen to your body. Some soreness is okay. Sharp pain is not. Fatigue that disappears the next day, that's growth. Fatigue that lingers for days, you need more rest. Rest days aren't lazy. They're part of recovery. They're where the real magic happens. You're stronger than you think. You don't need to be young to be strong. You just need to begin. No matter your age, no matter your condition, your muscles are listening, and they're waiting for a signal, a stretch, a step, because you were made to move. You were made to rebuild. You were made to thrive, even after 60. If this video inspired you, share it with a friend. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more guides, motivation, and real stories. Because your second strength starts now.